sip a Georgia mug. Give a one, shoot, meet me, power love. Get up, una who, I'm a DD after dark, una too big, evil matter. Do not a take, hey, girl, I can't wait to watch you boot, I think. She
I'm like a raccoon in the garage.
Gobble live a boom and I picked her. Gobble oop and now doing a turn up nerve. Give a stomp big nook, sip a Georgia mug. Give a one, shoot, meet me, power love. Get up, una who, I'm a DD after dark, una too big, evil matter. Do not a take, hey, girl, I can't wait to watch you boot, I think. She get
Well, I've been saved by the grace of Southern
charm. When you're spending every day on your own, and here it goes. I'm just a kid, and a life is a
I live back in the woods, you see. A woman and the kids and the dogs and me. I got a shotgun, a rifle, and a four-wheel drive, and a country boy can survive. Country folks can survive.
Y'all look at this bullshit. It's lunchtime. This is what happens when you piss your girl off, but she still loves you. She packs you lunch. Look at this bullshit. Enjoy your fish tacos. P.S. I'm still mad about last night. I love you. Look at this shit. Fucking fish taco my ass.
Cause I'm a redneck woman, I ain't no high-class broad. I'm just a product of my raising. I say, hey y'all and yee-haw. And I keep my Christmas lights on my front porch all year long. And I know all the words to every Charlie Daniels song. So here's to all my sisters out there keeping it country. Let me get a big hell yeah from the redneck girls like me. Hell yeah! Hell yeah! Victoria's Secret, well their stuff's real nice. Oh, but I can buy the same damn thing on a Walmart shelf, half price, and still look sad.
They won't lock me up for this one, no. But his heart breaks on my hands. I just killed a man.
This is what $0 an hour looks like. So, here we go.
Honey, you can't blame her for what her mama gave her. It ain't right to hate her for working that money maker. Man.
I'd like to find you a boyfriend, and I don't want you, don't laugh, they're probably really nice guys. You want to judge them strictly on personality, okay? So that's why I want you to see how beautiful they are. Now, Guys are known for saying very stupid things, okay? So I'm gonna help you boys out. I'm gonna make you look good. I have an app here on my phone that's going to read your mind and turn your thoughts into music. Whatever you are thinking is gonna come through the speakers. Does that make sense? Does that make sense to you? So that way they won't have to fumble over words. They might be nervous, you're really pretty. They're probably like, oh, I've never seen a pretty girl this close. So we're gonna see what they're thinking. It's gonna come through the speakers. You got it? Everybody ready? Okay. We're gonna start with you right here, okay? I want you to look at our bachelorette here, our lovely young lady, and I want you to think about the one most important thing that you're looking for in a girlfriend. I like big butts. Listen, I'm trying to help you out, buddy. That's what you're thinking? I like big butts. Okay. All right, let's make this foolproof, okay? For you, here's what we're gonna do. You can't mess this up, all right? If you could ask her one question, any question in the world, if you could ask her one question, what would it be? Are you gonna kiss me? What is wrong with you guys? You can ask her any question, you're gonna say, are you gonna kiss me or not? Okay, let's go to the unicorn, all right? Let's just say you're the lucky guy that she picks. Let's say that you go on a date tonight, all right? What are you hoping that you can tell her mom about your first date? You're gonna tell her mom that you kissed a girl? What is wrong with you guys? Okay, one more chance. Let's try this again. All right. So you were looking for a big buck, okay? Let's try something else. Very specifically, exactly what are you looking for in a girlfriend? I don't care who you are, where you're from, what you did, as long as you love me. He's just as desperate as her. He's like, listen, I don't care who you are, girlfriend. All right, listen, I'm trying to help you guys out. You're not helping me very much here. Okay, what I need you to do right now is you need to impress this girl. You look at her eyes, she is not impressed right now. So I need you right now, think of the most impressive thing that you can do. Are you ready? In your mind, think of the most impressive skill that you have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. My man can count to 5. Yeah! And he
don't give a damn what these keys are for. I'm gonna knock down that front door.
So I can take this and then make it look like that. Like I never even touched it. But I still can't, for the love of God, figure out what the hell a woman wants to eat.
It's an ancient Indian artifact. That there is a Indian sex stone, otherwise known as a fucking rock.
People always ask me if I'm scared of being outside at night, you know, working out in the field and in the woods at night. Man, what do I gotta be scared of? I grew up out here. I mean, there's weird noises outside. There's bats, there's coyotes, there's, you know, a black panther. I don't know about that one, but there's all kinds of stuff. Oh! Oh, crap. What was that? What was that? What was that?
It got worse, but I feel like it's about to get worse.
Beer can logic, question of the day. You shave your nuts or your cooch, but you don't shave your butt. Is that considered a mullet? Asking for a friend. You have a good day.
And the wooden saying, come on somebody, why don't you run? Old Red's itching to have a little fun. Get my lantern, get my gun, ready to have a treat for the morning comes. That I wouldn't miss for nothing. She's a fighter when she's mad, and she's a lover when she's loving, and she's tonight. I can be your hero, baby. I can.
Don't waste the waiting. That was the message in the video that I watched last week. Don't waste the waiting. In the waiting seasons, it's so easy to want to give up. It's so easy to say, look, either I'm on the wrong path or no progress is being made. And you just want to throw your hands up in the air and say, hey, I'm done. This season's not for me. And it brought into perspective what we do here on the farm and what I've been doing for the last couple weeks, months, hundreds of days, it feels like. This waiting season with these cattle that I get up and I feed in the morning and at night and check them throughout the day. It's a tough waiting season because there's a lot of inputs and not a lot of output yet. And life can feel just like that. Life can feel like you're giving it all you got and you're not seeing anything in return. But in those times when you're waiting, use that for your good. If it's a business, use that to be building your brand. If that's your children, use that to help them grow. And just know that they are developing in this waiting season. With our baby right now, she's not crawling quite yet. But we're not rushing her. We may be waiting for her to crawl, but we get to see and enjoy her every day of her learning how to crawl. You walk before you run, just like in this business and on this farm. And that's exactly what we're trying to make sure that we do. Don't get in too deep. We're making sure we're taking advantage of this process. We appreciate the following and the tips and the tricks and the advice that all of this time of waiting is going to give us.
Well, summer's back in full swing. You know what that means. I'm back in uniform.
Now, I've seen that fancy coop you're building, and you're going to be disappointed when you see ours, because right here it is. It's a chicken run. We built it last year. He's going to modify it and make it fit for laying hens, but this was for our meat chickens last year. We just we can pick it up and move it around the yard, so chickens can get fresh grass, and we can get our ground fertilized at the same time. This used to be our fancy chicken coop. It's my daughter's tack room now, and them weasels kept getting in there, taking our chickens up to the loft and going, you know how they do it. Not pretty.
Through the old town road, I'm gonna ride till I can't no more.
I got the horses in the back, horse stock is attached. Head is matted black, got the bushes black to match. Riding on a horse, ha, you can.
Why do you drink? Get drunk. Why you roll, smoke, and get high? Why must you live by the song that you wrote?
Yeah, I thought I'd felt some dang heartbreak before, but I ain't never felt nothing like this. This girl just told me we can't be together because she's a candy corn and I'm an asparagus or something. I don't even know. But anyway, I'm about to go in here and eat. I'll catch y'all on the flip side.
Hey darling, did you know the Bible teaches us principles on how to garden? And regardless what your belief system is, it's pretty sound advice. Let's talk about it. Come on. Just like the Bible teaches us to rest our bodies on the 7th day, it teaches us to rest our fields on the 7th year. So not sow seeds or even prune our trees every 7 years to give the ground enough time to replenish, to revitalize itself, and to heal. Isn't anything quite like the first harvest? Sometimes we're planning what we're going to do with these bad boys long before it's ever time to even pick them. But did you know that the Bible teaches us to give away our first to the needy? This is the practice of showing trust that God will provide for us the bounty that we're hoping for. It also teaches us to sow our seeds abundantly and to use different types of soil. It teaches us that when it comes to gardening, we reap what we sow. If we sow our seeds in the morning and then forget to water them or take care of them, we can expect to not have a bountiful harvest. However, if we take that same principle and we sow our seeds and then we're taking care of the plant, we're watering it, we're feeding it, we're giving it the nutrition that it needs, then we can expect to have a beautiful harvest. And when we do, don't forget to eat what you grow.
Anyone else put together the fact that the way that you put up a cinch is the same way that you would tie a tie? And I've told myself all these years that I don't know how to tie a tie. Turns out I do.
In the US, the average egg in your refrigerator is 45 to 60 days old. The USDA doesn't care if you have basically up to 100-day-old eggs for sale, but they do mandate the farms. So the farms, from the day the egg is laid, they have 30 days to give it to a distributor. The distributor then has 30 days to get it to a grocer or to sell it. And every day it's in the refrigerator, it's not getting rot, but it is losing its nutrient density. It's degrading. It's basically it's going through a degradation process.
Now the race is on and here comes pride in the backstretch. Heartaches going to the inside. My tears are holding back there. I'm trying not to fall. My heart's out of the running, true love scratch for.
Tennessee Republicans are fire right now. Effective July 1st of 2023, in the state of Tennessee, in every county, east to west, north to south, it will be illegal to perform transgender surgery on anyone under the age of 18. Effective July 1st of 2023, it will be illegal to have inappropriate books or images in school libraries. Effective July 1st of 2023, it will be illegal for drag queens to perform anywhere where minors may be present. Tennessee is shutting it all down, folks. Tennessee ain't having it. They're not playing games. They are done with this nonsense. And the media completely refuses to report on it. But Tennessee is not the only state. Kentucky and Tennessee are the two states right now that are cracking down on this, that are making it illegal to perform transgender surgery on minors, making it illegal to have inappropriate books or images in school libraries, making it illegal for drag queens to perform in front of minors. Tennessee and Kentucky ain't playing games. We're shutting it down.
The next time someone tells you gender doesn't matter, I want you to dare them to bet their breakfast on it. What do I mean, bet your breakfast on it? Tell them to get in their little electric car and drive to the nearest chicken hatchery and go buy themselves a big old rooster. Take that rooster home, feed them well, and wait for all them eggs to start hatching. Let me know how many you get. If that don't work, you can drive to your nearest pasture, find a big ass bull, and just start pulling on stuff underneath him till you get some milk. You'll figure it out.
They claim inclusion, but where's sign language in schools? Why isn't that mandatory? Where's learning Braille in schools? Why isn't that mandatory? Why isn't there wheelchair ramps in every single building and every single beach to take them down to the water so they can enjoy the beach as well? Why is it all drag queens and queer pride? Because it's about control. You know who else also used to say that everything was for inclusion, tolerance, and compassion? They ended up murdering about 6 million people. You think that they're not going to do it again? They already have. And a lot of you took the bait.
Republicans, how did we go from this to this?
Victoria, I'm going to go ahead and use a phrase that those of you on the left used to love. They are a private company and they can do what they want. And it's not surprising to me whatsoever that you would be so unbelievably disingenuous. Like, of course you show this article that says they removed it after threats. No, they removed it because they lost $9 billion in a fucking week. Like, do you understand? It took Bud Light more than a month to lose that much money. They did this shit in 6 days. Because unlike Bud Light, who was only fucking with a demographic of young drunks, Target was fucking with children. Target put out clothing that was encouraging little children to tuck or bind their body parts. And parents, who happen to be Target's #1 customers, responded with their purses and their wallets. So no, Target didn't take down that shit because they were worried about the safety of their employees. They took it down because they want to stay in business. And as a private company, they should be able to do whatever they want. Right, Victoria?
Where should you keep your gun at if you have a kid in the house?
Okay, let's go back. How old is your child when you teach your child firearm safety? Okay, let's say you keep your gun in the safe, right? You can send a little lock box right next to the bed, okay? Middle of the night, boom, you hear somebody kicking your door in, they're hauling ass to your room, ready to spray you up. How long is it gonna take you to get that gun in the safe? I can leave my gun on the counter if my child already knows firearm safety. Now, go back to my question. How old should a child be before we teach them firearm safety? Garbage. How old were you when your parents taught you not to stick your finger in the light socket, touch the stove, play with knives? You couldn't even talk. Barely could walk. Perfect example. Some stuff you just didn't play with, right? Mommy and daddy taught you look left, look right, look left before you walk across the street. Did you play with traffic? Some shit you just not gonna do, right?
Just ungrateful. I can't stand people that do stuff like this. You're living in a country that provided freedom through capitalism, experiencing capitalism, where you have enough money to go to a game, but you kneeling for the people who died for your freedom. You should be ashamed of yourself. Somebody get that little nappy head girl.
Boys, get you a wife who sends you texts like, hey baby, with all this gun stuff going on, I think you need to leave the house right now and go buy more ammo. I go, yeah, you think so? Go spend $1,000 on ammo? She goes, I don't think it's a bad idea. I said, okay. So I grabbed some money and walk into the house to give her a kiss. I said, I love you, bitch. She said, I love you too. I said, you be mad about a new gun? She goes, nah, I wouldn't be mad. I said, really? She goes, you ever tell me no? I go, no, ma'am. She goes, why the hell am I going to start telling you no when it comes to our personal safety, our freedoms, and our unalienable rights to be able to be free Americans? Go buy a new gun, baby. Hey, can you please hand me that, what's it called? The stapler. Can you hand me the stapler, please? Hey, can you please hand me the fuck? Shit. Goddamn, fuck. That motherfucking stapler. Give me that motherfucking stapler. Appreciate you.
Could you find a way to let me down slowly? A little sympathy.
can show me. If you wanna go, then I'll be so lonely. If you're leaving, baby, let me down slowly. Let me down, down, let me down, down, let me down, let me down, down, let me down, down, let me down. If you wanna go, then I'll be so lonely. If you're leaving, baby, let me down slowly.
What? We recording Beauty. Come in the house. Beauty, get in this house. Come in the house. You want to come? Close the door. Merry Christmas. Oh. Oh. We got this new kid. Why?
Oh, got you, bud. You suck.
All right, guys, so we had a request for the Star Spangled Banner by my wonderful friend Charles. I just want to say thank you for your 21 years of service, and hopefully I can do this justice. We're going to do it a cappella, but again, thank you for your service. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming. And the rockets' red glare, those bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave. Thank you, everyone that has put in your service for our country. We appreciate every last one of you.